Well, folks, you heard it from the hopeful future POW Pro Wrestling Tag Champs, the Midnight Heat. They got one goal in mind. That's walking away from World Pies with some hardware as they take on the Hammer Brothers in this week's main event here at POW Pro Wrestling. He's Mr. Ooh La La. I'm Brian Zane. Mr. That beef between the two tag teams is certainly one to explore. Of course, it was the Hammer Brothers who made their debut some time ago, a couple of years ago, against the Midnight Heat. And wow, the trajectory that Jack and Sledge have been on ever since then has been like a rocket. But how will they withstand this challenge?
The Hammer Brothers have taken off. I will even grant them that. They've built an empire here. They've torn down walls there, but now they've run into the scorching hot heat of Ricky Gibson and Eddie Pearl. A heat hot enough that it could melt any steel structure that the Hammer Brothers might construct, and they want to get their hands on that silver and white tag team championship belts of POW Pro Wrestling, steal away all the progress that Jerk and Sledge have made in their year plus here in POW Pro Wrestling, and once again prove that they are the top tag team in all of independent wrestling, not just POW Pro Wrestling.
Well, we will see if Midnight Heat can melt steel beams, but this championship edition of POW is not just about the tag team titles. We gotta talk about the POW Pro Wrestling Championship. Our first matchup this week is gonna be Zicky Dice, the outlandish one himself, defends against everyone's favorite homeboy, and might I add, the current reigning Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion, Kris Brady. I tell you what, Zicky Dice was the first dual champion in POW. He held both belts before he handed the YouTube title over to Levi Shapiro, as we all saw, and now Kris Brady has a chance to do it as well. I shared some comments with everyone's favorite homeboy before the match. Hear what he has to say.
You know, Chris, lately I've been beginning to empathize more with Dr. Frankenstein. You know, Zicky Dice, a creature of my own design, brought to POW Pro Wrestling, ended up turning it upside down and making my life a living hell. But tonight, Chris, we have a chance to write a new chapter in this story and turn things from a tragedy into something more positive for POW. You already took the Wrestling with the Great YouTube Championship from Outlandish Enterprises, finally bringing some prestige back to this belt. And now, Chris, you have the chance to execute the 1-2 punch. Take the monster out for good, beat Zicky Dice, and become the new POW Pro Wrestling Champion.
You smell that, Brian Zane? I can smell it. It's in the air. It smells like bitch, because that's exactly how Zicky Dice has been acting these last couple months. You see, every time I turn around, Zicky Dice wants to stick his nose where it don't belong. But I'm everybody's favorite homeboy, down in the gutter. I'm the YouTube champion, and I'm soon to be the POW Pro Wrestling Champion. A champion that the people can admire. A champion who won't run around acting like a bitch and costing people their opportunities. Ain't that right, big dog?
Of course, Zicky Dice, of course, he was the first double champion, but that's gonna be ancient history, just like Frankenstein's monster, when you become number 2.
Goddamn right, I'm taking those 2 belts and I'm going all over the hood. All over the hood! And that's on everything, partner.
On YouTube, POW Pro Wrestling title on the line as Zicky Dice defends against the Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion. Oh, match already starts. Could be over. No. Brady, the YouTube champion, not wanting to wait. Not wanting to follow the core of this match underway in earnest.
All right, does he get paid by the hour, right?
Absolutely. Well, that time's just going to land one lucky shot. Look out!
Oh, there he goes. Now this could be a really bad situation. Right now, a very bad situation for Zicky Dice, because if he loses the title, Brady becomes a 2 champion. Oh my goodness, what a
Things are getting chaotic here. Fans in the front row getting way more than they bargained for.
They're definitely in your face.
Look out, Brady looks to go for it again. Here comes, oh!
Oh no!
Caught.
Oh, I caught him.
Caught by the champion. Oh dear, oh dear.
Throw him on the crowd.
Look out. Kris Brady in a bad way, potentially. Oh my goodness. Death Valley driver onto the apron.
And it bounced off and fell on the floor.
And this championship match might be over before it began.
There ain't no mats on these floors.
No, not here at World Pies.
I wish.
It was Kris Brady who shocked the world and unseated Levi Shapiro for his first YouTube title. And now, Brady looking to become POW's second ever double champion. Of course, it was Zicky himself, who held the YouTube and POW title simultaneously until bestowing the YouTube belt to Levi as a birthday gift. And we have now fighting here on the outside. Referee Buddy Ruth administering the count. Here we go now. Zicky going for the cover. 1, 2. Kind of lackadaisical one there to allow for that kick out. But Jonas, if you're Zicky Dice and you've got Brother Levi in your back pocket and Mr. Ooh La La, how confident are you feeling right now?
Hey, don't forget the most handsome man in POW Pro Wrestling.
Oh yes, Charlie Aval.
I mean, if I was Zicky Dice anyway, I'd be feeling confident. I mean, clearly, you know, outmatching Kris Brady here.
Here we go now. Zicky is the larger and stronger of the two here, but you cannot discount Brady's heart and his resilience. He is one of the true fighters here in POW. He's one of the fan favorites, and it's all because of his tenacity.
I don't like stupid dancing.
Oh, well, you know, the dancing attracts the fans too. You can call it what you will.
Say Soul Train Brian's name.
Here we go now. Oh, driving the knee. Oh.
Well, speaking of which, you notice that Ooh La La is the only one that's out here at ringside. We're not seeing Brother Levi on here.
That is true.
Hey, they're around, I'll guarantee you that
I'm
much.
sure he is. But it just surprises me. Obviously, Zicky Dice believes he has everything in control.
I mean, objectively, you look at it, and you could argue that for sure. Big European uppercut. Oh, against Rock's great. Look at that. I'll follow up with a headbutt. And boy, if he wasn't dizzy before.
Yes.
The corner now is the POW champion. Zicky, before forming Outlandish Enterprises, one of the most popular stars this company had. Indeed. Then I believe he sold his soul.
Almost as popular as me.
Watch your tongue. To become the POW champion.
Sold his soul. Come on, man.
Aligning himself with Mr. Ooh La La, I mean, that's pretty much up there.
You can't line your pockets with good intentions. You line it by winning, especially winning championships.
And then turn these tables on Funny Bone. How can you do such a thing? I mean, really? What on earth was he thinking?
I mean, it laid Funny Bone out. It took him out of the game for several months. And only now is Funny Bone trying to climb back up the ladder and regain the POW title. But first, let's see if Zicky can survive the challenge of Brady. Big springboard cutter. Could be it. Could have a new champion too.
Not gonna lie, that was impressive.
That was very close. It's a game of inches when it comes to that 3-count wrestling.
One thing about pro wrestling is that it doesn't matter who is the champion. It seems you're gunned for. It doesn't matter who it is. You're gunned for it every step of the way.
That's right. Hey, even I've got my eyes on that POW Pro Wrestling title.
As a champion, you're only as
It's your
good
rib, and you're
All right, you know what? That's enough. I don't need to take this. You can leave.
Champion's got a lot of targets on his back. I know he upset a lot of people on his way up the top of the mountain.
Big shots that doesn't seem to phase at all. Zicky Dice as he backs him in the corner. That takes him off the ropes. Look out.
Oh my goodness.
You know what they say though, Brian? Those people you step on the way up, you got to see them again on the way down. So Zicky Dice better be careful that his descent doesn't come anytime soon.
Zicky Dice full of cream clams. That video we saw him, his exploits in the restaurant buckle. But I think it might be Kris Brady who's going down the tubes.
Whiplash on that buckle, and now, oh my goodness, what Zicky Dice has got planned from now. But reversed by Kris Brady, picks him up.
Oh, look at that head scissors. Athletic move here by the champion. Not known for being nimble, but look at that German suplex to follow it up.
Yeah, Zicky Dice can hit it from different angles too.
He's a man of many layers. 1, 2. Oh! And again, not putting the weight down, not hooking the leg.
That's it, not hooking the leg, that's it.
And even if Brady could kick out, it's still more work for him.
Absolutely.
And here we go now. It's time for Zicky to think of his next step in his attack. His next strategy.
He's got his partial sleeper right now, but he's choking off that throat where he's making it very tough for him to breathe, putting all his weight on him right now.
Try with those 30-inch arms.
Hey man, glasses check, Jonas.
They're big, but I don't know if they're that big.
Like pretty long? Is that what you're talking about?
Zicky Dice is built like a Greek Adonis, all right? You two are just jealous.
I will admit he's built big, but he's not that big.
Me and him at the gym every time he's here.
There you go.
Well,
He's
working
playing
in the
that
window.
violin.
I'm in the bulking phase, all right? You never mind me.
powerlifting?
That's right. Carry this commentary feed.
Suplex.
Oh.
Northern Lights variety with a bridge. Not enough.
You see the way he was up on his toes on that bridge?
That was pretty stylish. I will say Brady, through it all, remaining resilient here. You can't count this man out.
Not when the POW title is on the line and the POW Pro Wrestling title is at stake right now. He's gonna go until he can't go anymore.
I mean, I tell you what, things are getting. Wait a minute, now what?
Now what?
There is no way in hell that this guy is everybody's homeboy. Is this your homeboy?
Well, court of public opinion says so.
I mean, statistically, he can be, right?
Oh, look at this. The disrespect by Dice here, talking trash.
That's my homeboy. And that's Jesus Christ.
Well,
Fuck you, Zicky Dice.
There we go.
wow. Well, man, a few words.
Some of those you
For
can
the
say on TV.
I mean,
this
it's
way we get here.
It's YouTube, baby.
And Brady's just giving Zicky the eye. Oh!
Oh! Right now, I think Kris Brady feels highly motivated after that completely disrespectful act by the champion.
And he may live to regret it right here.
Oh! Firing up those rights is the Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion. And Zicky may have some regrets after talking trash while administering that beatdown.
But he's got to make the pin, though. He's got to cover him. He can't get the title when he's away from him. He's got to get the pin.
Things looking about even right now. Could come down to who makes the next mistake. Kris hoping to become a double champion here. Imagine what it would be like back at the Compton, back home.
Ow.
Walking home with both of those championships. And right now, both men are down once again. Buddy
Right
Ruben.
under the chin. My goodness, both of those guys just got it right there. And the referee's making the count right now. He's up to 3.
Basically,
Mr. in the count, we're almost halfway to a draw here.
Oh, we
Both
don't
men
want
are
that,
counted out.
people. We don't want to draw.
basically a tied game at this point.
I mean,
anyway.
you'd hate to see it for the championship. Mr. Lala not liking the signage that is being
provided
offered to
as-
a fan.
But you're not supposed to match primary colors.
Big shots there by Brady. Trading back and forth now.
They are throwing them.
Absolutely.
Just hearing.
Both men are fatigued, just throwing what they can, even if the strength's
He's
not all
rocking 'em.
there. They connect and they still hurt. Off the ropes. Coming off the ropes is Brady. Big flying forearm right to the mush. Another one. Brady, everyone's favorite homeboy, despite what Zicky Dice says, follows it up with a power bomb of the pop-up style. Go over the cover, there's the cover, hooks the leg.
Oh,
Mr.
wait a second.
In full view of the referee, getting Zicky's foot on the bottom rope.
His foot was already there in the first place.
Buddy
This was
Ruthie,
just helping him out.
Come on, buddy. Exercise a little more authority.
Admonishes Ulala, but Brady doesn't do anything right now because the damage is already done. Breaks the count.
Mr. Ulala has already inserted himself far more times than I'd care to see in a POW title match. And Brady now having words to the referee about this, and I think maybe not aware of Zicky. On his shoulders, could be going for spin.
Oh, right the eye.
Cheap shot by the POW champion, and now look at more disrespect here. Going for it. Good, putting a power bomb. Oh, Brady lands on his feet.
Oh,
Just in the
back
back
of
of
the
the head. Out on his feet is Zicky. Wait a minute. Oh no!
He said he got right in the eyes.
Buddy Ruth
Two faces in the eyes.
just got hit by that boot. And right now he is down as Brady looks to have the match in hand. Could be setting up for the cannabis moonsault ever. If he connects this, it's over. From the half coming down, but no referee. The cover's made, but Buddy Ruth is out.
2, 3.
Are you kidding me? What a heartbreaker this is.
7.
Count to 100 dummies. There's no ref.
Oh, what terrible timing for the YouTube champion. Trying to make it 2 for 2. But right now, he's focused on trying to revive the referee who was hit by a Zicky. Oh, no.
What happened? My monitor went out.
I believe that was down the stairs.
Oh, come on. You know babies have excellent vision. That was a low blow if I ever seen one. Mr. Ooh-la-la, what was he going for in the apron? I couldn't see that.
He's looking for something to revive Buddy Ruth so we can have a finish to this match. A decisive conclusion.
Who knows what lies under the ring here, but Mr. Ooh-la-la, frantically searching for something here. Will it plan for, oh, well there it is. A folding chair has now entered the chat.
Wait a second.
Come on, as if the low blow wasn't bad enough, now he wants to lay him out with a chair. Come on, Zicky, what are you doing? Look
Swing
out,
for the
Kris!
fence.
Ducks the shot! Wait a minute! He has him set up. Wait a minute! Oh, wait a minute! Well, how the turntables!
Wait a second. I think Ooh-la-la made a mistake and he's...
Well, Buddy Ruth catching Mr. Ooh-la-la with his hand in the proverbial cookie jar. He thinks that he struck Kris Brady with the belt. And now I believe Stevie is going to get official word from Buddy Ruth.
Well, we're going to...
Winner by disqualification is Kris Brady. However, because the match was won by disqualification,
Oh my goodness.
it's still your POW Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely brutal.
Well, the win is going to go to Kris Brady, but there's a big asterisk.
He outsmarted himself.
I mean, you thought Kris Brady maybe had one over after Zicky tried, but it backfired, and now, I mean, hey, he still walks away the YouTube champion. That's still very, very awesome, I'll say, but he does not walk away with a big blue strap. Chuck another win up, a moral victory, I should say, for the POW champion, Zicky Dice.
I will say though that Brady gave Zicky all he could handle and then some, and I think if they ever meet again, I think that Brady will indeed become the POW Pro Wrestling champion.
Folks, tag team title match up next. The Hammer Brothers defend against the Midnight Heat. Don't go anywhere.